With the realization that my surroundings were both familiar and unfamiliar, I hesitated but couldn't let fear dictate my actions. I needed answers, and I needed to ensure my safety. Determined, I decided to investigate the mysterious events that had unfolded. Leaving my room, I cautiously made my way through the dimly lit hallway, my senses on high alert. As I approached the living room, the air seemed to thicken, and an otherworldly hush descended upon the space. The oppressive silence was broken by a sudden creaking sound, emanating from the direction of the front door. My heart raced as I inched closer, and my hand gripped the doorknob. With a deep breath, I swung the door open, revealing the inky blackness of the night. Outside, the world appeared normal, the neighborhood bathed in the soft glow of a waning moon. The street was empty, devoid of any ominous figures or mysterious cars. Yet, the unsettling feeling persisted. Determined to dispel the lingering unease, I decided to take a stroll around the neighborhood. The night air was cool and crisp, but an eerie stillness hung in the atmosphere. The dimly lit streets seemed to stretch endlessly, casting long shadows that danced with the whispering wind. As I walked, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Every rustle of leaves and distant murmur of the night played tricks on my senses. Paranoia gnawed at me, and I quickened my pace, hoping to outpace the invisible eyes that seemed to follow my every move. Returning home, I found my dog, still patiently waiting. His presence provided a sense of comfort, grounding me in the reality of the moment. I decided to secure the house, checking every window and door, determined to banish any lingering doubts. With the house locked up, I retreated to my room, glancing at the clock. The night had taken its toll, and the first light of dawn was beginning to pierce the darkness outside. Exhaustion washed over me, and I succumbed to the beckoning call of sleep. The next morning, I awoke to the familiar sounds of birdsong and the warmth of sunlight filtering through the curtains. The events of the night felt like a distant dream, a haunting memory fading with the dawn. As I reflected on the surreal experiences, I couldn't help but wonder if it was a manifestation of my own fears or something more inexplicable. The mysterious car, the unsettling dream, and the spectral presence in my home lingered in the recesses of my mind. In the light of day, I chose to carry on with my life, but the memory of that fateful night would forever be etched in my consciousness. The shadows had receded, but the unanswered questions remained, leaving me with a newfound awareness of the thin veil that separates reality from the unknown. And so, life continued, but a lingering sense of caution stayed with me. The night had tested my resilience, and though I emerged from the darkness unscathed, the echoes of that haunting night would forever shape my perception of the world beyond the safety of daylight.